create from nothingness. Whenever you are ready, go ahead and get comfortable. Eliminate distractions. And if you can, close your eyes. You can also do this with your eyes wide open, but it will most likely be more powerful if your eyes were closed. Focusing on your breath, in through your nose, out through whatever feels most natural and normal. And allow your breath to presence your spirit and to relax your mind and your body. With each inhale, you can feel more and more of yourself come alive. And with each exhale, you can feel that which is not you begin to fade away and begin to release from your experience. Inhaling, feeling more and more and more and more of yourself come alive. Exhaling, feeling all that is not you disappear. Today we will be talking about the art and the practice of creating from nothingness. So let us generate the experience of nothingness. And by nothingness, I simply mean presence. I mean limitlessness. I mean being here right now without any stories, without any past, without any expectation of the future. Just be here. And by being here, you can feel the ease that takes over your entire body. Your cells begin to dance with glee and with joy. And perhaps a smile begins to form on your face. Because when you are in a state of nothingness, when you're present, when you're here now, all that is left is peace and joy and bliss. But we don't want to end there. We don't just stop at peace and joy and bliss. And instead, we harness that energy and that experience, and we allow it to propel us forward and to give us the strength and the energy and the courage to create, to build, to strive, to run towards a goal and a dream and a vision. You see, a big mistake many of our spiritual folk friends make is they think that the joy, the bliss of this present moment is where we must end. Like, that's it. The purpose is to simply be present and to be joyful. And yes, there is so much truth in that. But it's not the complete story. We cannot forget that we came here to be human. We came here to experience this material, three-dimensional world and to become a master at it, to learn how to shape shift and to move things with our mind, with our energy, with our spirit. We didn't come here to just be spirit. We came here to build with the energy of our spirit. We came here to create with the energy of our spirit. Those are two very different things. And so, tapping into the energy of your spirit, tapping into the present moment where your mind is completely quiet, just tune into the guidance that has always been there. It's always there. So, it might not be something new, or it might be something new that you notice, but tune into what the one wants you to create. Tune into your heart's desires is another way to speak to that. From a place of nothingness, what is being called of you? What is being asked of you to build, to create, to move around? Notice the guidance. Perhaps it tells you to build a business, to start a family, to create a community, to create a product. Whatever it is, once you notice it, bring it near and dear to your heart. Grab a hold of it, put it into your heart, and take a moment and explore the potential there. And explore what life would look like and feel like for you to say yes to it. What would life feel like and look like for you to fulfill that mission? And again, perhaps a smile takes over your face. Perhaps you see other people being positively impacted. And you can release any image or vision that may or may not have come up for you. And come back to your body, come back to your mind. Because we are not trying to run away from the mind and the body. We just don't want it to limit us. That's all. We don't want it to be conditioned in a way that is full of false narratives and untruths. The mind and the body are not the problem. They're just tools that we can use to create a solution. So, coming back to your mind and your body, coming back to your breath, and ask yourself with the utmost honesty, the utmost transparency, ask yourself, are you willing to answer the call and follow your guidance and follow your heart's desires? Are you willing to say yes? If you are, then what I encourage you to do the moment we wrap up this little recording is for you to journal and reflect on what action steps you must take in order to move the needle in the right direction, because there is action that is required of you. In the moment the mind begins to conjure up doubts and insecurities, see through them. Don't buy into them. And instead, stay deeply connected to what you know to be true. How do you reconnect to what you know to be true? Stillness, pausing, eliminating distraction, solitude, and perhaps a connection with somebody who can see the truth for you so they can mirror that and reflect that back to you. That seems to be very effective. But above all else, stillness. And you can practice stillness amidst the noise. You can practice stillness when your friends, your family, your lover is being crazy. Although that never happens, right? You can practice stillness when things are falling apart or even when things are going the way that you want them to go. There's always an opportunity to be still and to remember hmm, that which is true, which is this moment is full of joy and peace and bliss. And from that place, you have the freedom to create. What do you create? You create whatever is being called of you to create. You create whatever your heart's desires are. That is what you create. And today, you make the commitment to fulfill your desires, to run as fast as you possibly can towards your dreams, towards your goals. You make that commitment now. You make the commitment now. You make the commitment every single moment. You make the commitment every single day. And you make the commitment now to be all that you can be. Have some fun today and use every opportunity as the ultimate training ground to be yourself and to create, to love, to have fun. And that is it for me today. I feel complete. If you enjoyed this, the greatest favor you can do for me and for the world is to share it. Share it with somebody who you love. Share it online. Just simply share it. Thank you all so much. Unconditional love, peace, blessings, and be bold.